Alright guys, hope you're all doing well, keeping safe and looking forward to the weekend, even if, like me, you are restricted as to what you can really do. Now today there's a few things that I wanted to go over, which you could probably tell by the title of this video. Can you believe that the Dark Zone may actually have a purpose now? I mean, it's not PvP related, but still, you may actually be encouraged to go there after this video, so stay tuned for that. Now, I never thought I'd say that in a video, but that's just how crazy 2020 is. Anyway, one thing you can do to help me out is dropping a like on the video, subscribing for Division content. And with that said, guys, let's begin. So guys, before we get into kind of the meat of this video, I just wanted to show you this amazing gear die. Now, I actually posted this on Twitter. Everyone seems to have loved it, and people are asking me where I got it from, and I just thought I'd include that in this video. But it's not like me to be excited for gear dies. It's the vanity stuff for me. Whilst I enjoy it, it's kind of just part of the game. It's not something I chase or anything like that, really, and I don't really pay attention to what my character looks like too much. However, this gear die is awesome, and yeah, I wanted to show it in this video. So the gear die itself is actually called Dark Zone Stalker. If I actually go to my apparel here and just quickly take off the old mask, then yeah, I just look so cool. So the way you get this, guys, is actually through the seasons. I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it was back here. So you're only going to get this if you have the season pass, and you get this at level 62. So I'm not saying, you know, pay £8 or $10 or whatever it is to get this gear die, because I wouldn't pay £8 or $10 to get this gear die. However, if you are someone who doesn't have the season pass and you've seen this and you're wondering where to get it from, then this is where you get it from. And so I just wanted to include that at the start of this video, guys, so you know exactly where this is from. And yeah, with that said, let's get to the Dark Zone. Right, guys, so as you can see, I'm actually here in the Dark Zone, and I'm using a shield builder with the... I can't remember what build it is. It doesn't matter. That's not the point of this video, this part of the video. So the reason I want to talk about the Dark Zone today, guys, is because basically at the moment with the season starting and it's new and everything, people are trying to grind those levels, right? Now, if you want the fastest way to grind levels, then the fastest way you're going to do it is by going to the Dark Zone and completing landmarks. But there is a trick to this. So as you can see at the moment, I've just completed... This is a normal difficulty, and I'm getting 250,000 experience. Now on challenging, I believe it's about 450,000. Which I will show you now. So it's a crazy amount. Yeah, as you can see, it's 495,000 for challenging landmark, and if you're doing a heroic, I believe it's upwards of 600, 650, 700,000, something like that. It's crazy amounts of experience. And because landmarks in the Dark Zone are not like control points where they take, you know, 10 minutes plus on a heroic or something, in the Dark Zone they're way quicker than that. You only have a couple of waves, the enemies are much easier to beat. Then actually what you're going to find is that you can farm a level every minute or so if you're being really efficient. Now what you are going to have to do, you are going to have to activate all global directives. And now that's important, because in the Dark Zone the global directives, they don't really matter. So, you know, you'll have ammo hoarders and all those other ones. They don't matter in the Dark Zone. They don't apply. But the experience you get from those, which is what, 125% or whatever, that does apply. Which is why you can get so much experience in the Dark Zone doing these landmarks so quickly. So you can even, what I would recommend is you can do it anywhere. Just activate all 5 directives, go into the Dark Zone, just run around the map and just complete those landmarks, normal, challenging, sometimes you get heroic, and just do them all, and you're going to find that within, you know, 10 minutes you would have leveled up 2, 3, 4 times, depending on what landmarks you've been doing. Also, you'll find that sometimes there will be other people there that help you defeat those landmarks, so actually they're done way quicker as well, which is always good. There will be times when players go rogue, of course. Most of the time it happens after the fact. Okay, most of the time they do it after they've you defeated the landmark, because they're there for the same purpose. Most of the time they're there to actually get that experience as well. Then they will try and fight you. If you want, you can either fight back and win or lose or whatever, or you can just stand there and lose, and it doesn't really matter. It's maybe 30 seconds out of combat, but it really makes no difference. It's still 10 times quicker than doing control points or really any other activity in the game. So that's the fastest way to get your season level up, guys. Highly recommend you do it. The only thing that I would say, guys, is that I personally have not been doing it. I did it for this video, but I've not been doing it. And the reason why is because at the moment, whilst I want to get those, want to get up that reward track, I still want to get all those materials, and I want to get all of that loot so that I can deconstruct it and get those optimization parts. In the Dark Zone, you're not really getting that because you're going to have to then go and extract, and that takes quite a while and stuff. So if you're still wanting to get all of those optimization stuff, then you might want to just do control points or stuff from the world to get that experience. If you're just solely there for the reward track and that's all you want it for, this is the fastest way to do it. This is not the way that I'm doing it because I want all the optimization stuff, but this is the fastest way to do it. Next up, and I just want to piggyback on the news of this new Memento bug, because the more people talk about it, the quicker it's going to get fixed. Now, if you have the Memento backpack, you will see the description says when enemies are killed, they drop trophies. Now, in TU12, I don't know what's happened here, but basically that's not really the case anymore. It's now possible to get both the long and short-term buffs from destroying skills. So that's a bit of a problem. Now, obviously, this could become more of a real issue within PvP. In fact, I've seen quite a few people already reporting this is being abused in PvP, with the Firefly being kind of the main culprit. Why? Question mark. Well, the Firefly has a short cooldown, so it's very quick to gain those stacks by destroying the Firefly over and over again. And that's how it works, right? You destroy your skills and you will get the Memento buffs from doing that. Now in PvE, sure, it still needs to be fixed, but it's PvP, right? So it's not a huge deal, as it just benefits us, and any advantage we can get in this game over NPCs is great. With that said, I highly recommend you do not willingly replicate this, and especially abuse it, just because I'm not sure how the devs will react to that, if I'm honest. Although, again, I've seen posts from people saying that one of the devs has come out and said that no one would get banned. I've not found that post. So, yeah. I'll leave that up to you guys to make a decision as to what you want to do. But ultimately, let's just get this fixed, guys. Please share the video with any of the devs. I would see this as possibly ruining PvP, but, you know, how do you ruin something that's already ruined, I guess. But seriously, I know there's a lot of people out there who enjoy PvP in this game. And so let's just get this fixed ASAP, and let's just be done with it. But that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks very much for sticking around. Hopefully you enjoy this format that I'm doing, where I'm kind of being, like I said in my previous video, I'm using my face cam a lot more. Less formality in my videos, although if it's a real kind of news video, then I probably will be a lot more formal about it. But ones where it's kind of not so, the formality isn't really needed, then I'm thinking doing this kind of more personal video is just better. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more as well, and hopefully you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments down below if you prefer this style of video as opposed to what I did previously, where it was kind of just very formal, very scripted, no camera and that sort of thing. But let me know, and that I would really appreciate it. But hopefully you guys all have an excellent weekend, and until next week, epic out.